Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to my channel. I am Major Hawkins, and today I'm going to talk about a little bit about the object 7772, which just entered the store a couple of days ago, in the end of May here. The 7772, the Russian heavy collector tank. Quite nice tank, high DPM. I run it with the rammer, so I have more than 3,100 damage per minute. Alpha is 430, quite nice. The armor is quite nice as well. The only thing from front you should be aware of is the lower plate here. That entire area is easy to pan if you're straight on and not hull down, whereas the upper plate is very strong. The turret is very strong. The sides can be rather troll, especially from an angle and especially from higher tanks that will be shooting down on you. If they're shooting straight on through the track wheels here, it's a pretty easy pen. The rear, of course, not much armor, but from the front and from the sides here is slant. It can be rather troll. What I found is that, especially head-on, you shouldn't be face hugging tanks that are quite high, like the E100 or Jägeru, tanks like that. Whereas lower tanks, you can quite comfortably face hug them. Paint is quite nice, even with the rammer. I have a 340 on the heat. So I have a couple of replays for you here with the old Grumpy van, and he'll be driving the VZ 55. I think that's the same tank in the next replay. I'll have two replays for you. So Mullion Dick here, Supremacy. We have 3 autoloaders against us. That's one of the primary things that I began to notice from the start of the games, because quite often I think the autoloaders can have a substantial impact on the game, especially things like the FV 4005. Of course, TVPs also. See, the object over there is aiming towards me. The VK is continuing. The STB1 is doing his hold down business over to the right. So I'll not be going this way because that's just a lot of death. My teammate, the old Grumpy man, is in the town, so I decided to go in and help him out. And I shouldn't be shot from behind while I'm going around here. You'll notice that the speed is quite nice on this tank. Where it struggles is actually turret traverse, as a lot of other heavy tanks, but also the hull traverse itself. So, for instance, you can compare it a little bit to the WC-113 before it gained its buff. And there goes my teammate. He was actually held out by the T-57, so we talked a little bit about that, and I'm trying to avoid the T-57 because that would be a pain to get killed by him. So anyway, Jägeru is going around. Not much I can do about that, so I'll leave the T-57 and go with the object. My teammate here can see that he's with his back to me, so I'm just going for the kill of him. And see, my grill is fighting the STB out there, but he'll be dead shortly. So T-57 is next, and you see that the reload time is quite nice actually. I did pop my adrenaline a while back, so got caught on fire there. And now I'm hoping that the Death Star will come in and do some magic tricks on the VK here. But he's still on the reload, and the VK has shot, so now he's reloaded. And the the FV gets a nasty shot and gets killed, so it's just me and my 50M. So it looks like a bit of a pickle here. I know the STB is coming behind me, so I'm just trying to block him off so I won't get caught in too much of a crossfire. It's me 3 versus 1 here. Shoot through his barrel, quite lucky shot actually. And I'm trying to face hug him because, as I said before, bullying tanks up front, staying nice and close is a good thing to do. Get some bounces here. I know the AMX has reloaded, and you see that I actually get quite a lot of bounces on the front, and there you see the turret traverse. There gets a pin where he takes the time to aim in. I know that there's probably a loss because I can't get around here and the Jägeroo kills me, so I managed to do around 6,000 damage and a couple of thousand blocked, which is not too bad. Unlucky, my teammate died in the beginning. The other replay I'll show you here. Don't have any aces for you guys because the that time has passed where the 777 2 was easy to ace. That was especially in the first day when it came out. It's a quite good tank, so I think it'll be hard to ace from now on off. Himmelsdorf. We're discussing whether we want to go a heavy side or medium side here. Figuring that that heavy side would be the go-to place because we don't have a lot of really strong hold down. We have the type and the chieftain. The chieftain can be pinned on the hatch, so not too afraid about him. Trying to get an early shot in. And you noticed from the previous game that side scraping is actually something that the 777-2 is doing quite well. It might be just here in the beginning where people they don't know how to deal with it, but it seems like side scraping is a thing you can actually do. Get some unlucky bounces here. Might be some aiming from my part. If you were running calibrated, I would have pinned some more of those shots. My teammate here again is on the wrong side and is getting rushed from all the tanks who are driving around. I'm just backing up. You'll notice also that the speed when I'm backing up is quite slow. I have all my or have 3 or 4 tanks behind me going for that medium. That's the only thing that's behind me is the medium tank of the opposite team, the 121, which just died now. And now I'm just trying to get in safety here with my my lower plate. And just trying to give them some doinks while they're rushing through. And I know that my teammate will be dying in just a minute here. The aim is quite nice compared to it being a Russian tank. You can see the Garmisch going down there, and just going around here so the gorilla won't be killed. If you can get just another shot off, that would be nice. And you see here the lower plate of the chieftain is an easy pin on, so I'm trying to hide my lower plate here and just do my little wiggle dance here and see if I can bait him. And also the Alfa is a bit higher than the chieftain. The DPM is similar. The chieftain is a little bit better. And I'm just going for the chieftain. Again, select your targets. There's no reason to go for the type since this is full health. Might as well kill a gun if I can get a gun out of the way. And we're talking about the object will shoot me in the back, but luckily enough he was probably on a reload or didn't pay attention, I don't know. So facehugging the type here, wiggling a little bit with my turret. It has some hatches you can pin on top. It's not the hardest pin when you're facing the 777-2, but you can get away with face hugging like I did there. So 2 games just to show you what can do. Blocked 5k, did 4k damage. This was a quite nice game. Unfortunately, my teammate was doinked again, but that is just what happens sometimes in these games, and sometimes the teams they fall apart before you can actually do something. That's the main thing, as I said to begin with, that autoloaders can really change the come out or the outcome of a game. Sometimes you're just unlucky to have an autoloader on your team that just YOLOs in, get his 4 shots out and then dies, and other times you have a player with a little bit of brain and that can change the whole outcome of the game. But anyway, that was the 777-2. It's quite expensive right now. If you want to make sure to if you want to make sure that you get it, you have to spend at least 65,000 gold, and it's not worth that much. I spent 22,000, bought 10 crates, was lucky, got it, and got the camo as well. And I wouldn't have spent more than that. So 20,000 is a good price, maybe 25, but well, it's up to you. I shouldn't decide for you. It's a good tank, but it can hold. Don't YOLO in it, because you will get penned quite easily. on the sides and on the front lower parade here. So hold down, good DPM, good alpha. Hope you enjoyed my video here, and you can consider to subscribe and give me a like if you like to see more of my content. Otherwise, have a nice day. Bye bye.